So, looking at entertainment as global economic monster, entertainment has contributed considerably to the current credit crisis and will contribute considerable more to the crises yet to come. Simplistically, because your global economy is based on a labor value per person, which is even utilized as a commodity in terms of generating loans for countries. Yet your laborer, that means those that actually contribute to the economy in building it up in terms of infrastructure and in terms of base support, food, roads, anything that is of actual value that remains valuable, those parts are not considered when it comes to the money part of our reality. The money part is all given to the entertainment industry, and then the entertainment industry is not actually contributing anything. They are just continuously repeating a show, which is then priced more and more, just like in a casino in a way, because you can have a look at your movies and your series is all repeating themselves. They've kind of like run out of ideas of how to entertain people, so now it's more special effects. And what is actually happening is it is removing the value that the laborer has contributed to the global system and placing that into entertainment. The same has happened, for instance, to the music industry. The musician, that is the laborer in the music industry, is no longer a valuable commodity. Only those that do entertainment at a global scale, which is controlled by the money power behind it, makes money in the industry. The rest is seen as irrelevant. The music industry is not an industry of actual expression and labor of musicians. It is simply just an entertainment industry where the musician is irrelevant. You'll find that with all the entertainment industries, and if you start doing the mathematical 1 + 1 = 2 equations, you'll notice that the entertainment is actually a monster that is a dark hole through which the economic wealth of the people are disappearing, because nothing that actually is invested into the entertainment industry as such is contributing to the greater wealth of a nation. It's all justified, obviously, because it's been sold to you. Your very soul, which is your money, has been sold out to things like entertainment. And we will see in the future how this will have a massive effect on the collapse of the global economic systems, and our learned, clever mathematicians and economists in the world will not find solutions. We do present the solution is actually 1 + 1 = 2 and is an equal money solution, where there is no undue value placed on anything but only on life, equally for all, and all other parts are purely a participation in self-expression that has equal value and does not influence or contribute or abuse the lives of each other on the planet, and is simply a way of life. It hasn't got an actual value that determines how people will live in this world in terms of base survival and base contribution in the world. In an equal money system, you as a person, as a being, will have a value, and because you exist, you contribute, and then from there your contribution would be in terms of your comfortability with sharing who you are, which is then who you are is then valuable in terms of what you do. And we'll have a total new way of living with an equal money system. Currently though, watch out for the entertainment monster. It has destroyed several industries already. Music industry is but one to note. You can also check at the games industry, where greed has destroyed the games industry. The internet has been destroyed. All of those as possible income generating commodities. Greed, the desire to be famous, and the related mental disorders of the human has destroyed our economic system. Isn't it wonderful watching it disappear slowly? And you'll see a little mountain that will come up like pyramids all over. And on the top of the pyramid, there will sit a very greedy, rich Scrooge McDuck that believe it was their right to have it all because they worked for it. Not true. They stole it from the people. We will destroy all these pyramids and there will be no Scrooge McDucks in the world. Equal money, equal life foundation. Inevitable.
We are poor souls, believing we are incapable of allowing any act of significance to be lived in only as the mind through media generation, where we stew in emotions generated by the entertainment industry as we spin in the morality of good and bad, singular and repetitive. It is as though we stopped when we stopped believing we could expand ourselves as awareness. It is as though we stopped when the authorities in elementary school labeled us as talented or not talented. We were never shown how to expand as awareness. We were never shown how to expand. This was shut down with a focus on a right and a wrong. This parasocial foundation that led to a recurrence of judging instead of being expanding awareness, birthing life into this world instead of greed. Character development, personality development to fit into a role. Our movies are like drugs. They might as well be this. They are the conception of identification. This means that identification is a process which commands the subject to be displaced by another. It is a procedure which refuses and recuperates the separation between self and the other. If we watch a movie or a sport game or a media story, we have a suspense spell of expectation according to our morality, where the outcome then matches our moral sentiment. When this happens, we actually then have emotional, expected fulfillment, and a chemical reaction takes place in our bodies. So the human is a perpetual recording seeking sameness, much like a rat in a cage. America has spent $754 billion on entertainment and $515 billion on war. I would include the $754 billion spent on entertainment as something that supports the war machine that we exist as. It is time to stand up and stop this that we have allowed on this earth to be what it is that we are. Thank you.